two ends. Not one.
How close are we to the end of the game?
Well, we're about to come up on the final zone here.
We're pretty much done with this boss here, and then we're on the final zone. Yeah, let's go ahead and do another Team Blast. By the way, whenever you use a Team Blast, each enemy you kill gives you more rings, which then feeds back into your Team Blast meter. So once the cooldown wears off, we'll have another Team Blast.
Team Blast.
My god, that's overpowered. Yeah. And it's amazing.
Team Girl Squad.
Oh man, I love like Strong Bad so much.
What would the very talented Dancing Brothers do in a situation like this? Gotta have a good time tonight. Gotta have a good time tonight. Works every time.
That's like one of my favorite videos.
There's something that I'm missing.
Homestar Runner team.
Oh, Strong Bad, I'm coming over to your computer desk to talk to you. They transform it, and then Homestar walks into frame, carrying a checkerboard with a piece of ice cream on it.
Hey, so Exo, now that I realize, now that you're mentioning that that you might go through Adventure 2 or that you will be, what about 06? What about Secret Rings?
I have
what about
not
Black
thought
Knight?
that far ahead at all. I guess it depends on.
I think I recall.
Well, now that you can get reference quality Wii footage.
Oh god, yes.
When are we going to do a collab?
And with luck, I can have it by mid-September.
People.
I have thought about playing that game, but the problem is that it's so dialogue heavy that there's like that's like the whole appeal of the game is just watching the characters and stuff. That there's like not much room to commentate.
Oh, I meant for a review, not like
can I get an
Let's Play?
Oh,
yeah. Can I get an all-inclusive Strong Bad?
I think I'm providing like all 5 like episodes of this 5 different parts. It's mostly story.
For that ad
all
revenue.
5 games in one analysis.
It's for the ad revenue, and then he's gonna put them all together as
walkthrough on
one.
my channel.
This is one of my favorite levels in Sonic. Well, maybe not the Team Chaotix version, but even that, I think it's okay. It's just
there are much worse stealth missions than the extra missions of the game. Like the Hang Castle one is horrendous. Yeah. So this one we can't be seen at all. If we're seen, we fail the mission. But that also means that your score is going to be predicated mostly on time bonus and not on how many enemies you kill. So it means that you can die and still get the A rank. So
yeah, and for some reason the egg pawns don't think anything's up when they're getting pelted by shurikens that are besides their torso by nothing.
By an invisible
I swear,
man.
like as the series goes on, the AI for it gets a lot worse, and then you just have
that's why
forces.
like modern Sonic games just have Sonic and no one else.
It's like, so when those egg pawns just look at, or when those robots just look at you, you're just like, hi, and you can just walk away.
Yeah, that's why the stealth is so bad, because whether or not the egg pawns will see you is completely arbitrary sometimes. Like, you'll be a mile away, and they'll see you, and sometimes you'll be right up next to them, and they won't spot you anyway. And sometimes, you see, SPO can turn invisible, and then while he's invisible, the other 2 characters will stay behind. And when you switch back to another formation, like I'll show it real quick. I'm invisible, they stop, then I switch to fly, and then they snap back to you. Sometimes while they're snapping back to you, the enemies will see them doing that, and sometimes they won't.
Yeah, and there's this one moment later where it was like, you have to get switches, and there's a switch that's like in the middle of a crowd of enemies, and it's
Great
like,
work.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck?
It just gets very awkward.
You did it
Jeez,
again.
they all want Smash Brothers that badly?
But other than that, I did this level my first try upon replaying it today, or not today, but well, yeah, today technically, New Year's, fun times. Yeah, it's not like the worst stealth version or stealth mission, but it's definitely a more fun level with other people. Now you can just like kill everybody.
You know, this reminds me of like that airship level from Sonic Adventure 1 and like the final level of Sonic Adventure 2. Well, like second to final last level where you're just going down rails and shit.
You mean Mortar
Wait,
Canyon?
Yeah.
It's kind of a cool merging of aesthetics, you know, or stage motifs, whatever you call them.
Is Jay still here? I haven't heard from him in a while.
I
Jay
am very
died.
much still here.
He's having relapse.
Jay was so
from-
quiet. He could have disappeared for an entire part.
Meanwhile, Frank's computer exploded.
And Alec, he also had to go play basketball with the boys.
Alex's dad stole his Ethernet cable.
Go out and go back to your dead-end job at the casino.
I want
Alec.
grand-
I don't know what like you think
Grandkids.
my dad is like in real life. To be honest, he just have this alternate.
He just
version.
looks like old Alec.
Alec.
He just looks like the older version
pretty
of you,
much. Yeah,
from what I've seen.
mustache and everything,
So like 100.
and slightly less hair.
Even the hairline? I thought you were gonna say more hair.
Where's
like,
the
oh, that's
container?
unfortunate.
My
Like, him and I
legacy.
have, like different skin complexions. He's tan while I'm pale as fuck. You know, make me wonder if I'm even related to him. I am. Otherwise, I wouldn't get this luxurious mustache.
I've made my comments about your mustache. I will not repeat them.
I have a feeling I know what they are.
Hey, this is another thing that the other teams don't have to do. They have to get
Frank,
past
you're
this
just
little
jealous 'cause I
area
can
as well.
cosplay.
Yeah, but
as
I can't.
Eggman.
I can't manage to do it on the GameCube. By the way, another thing I hate about this game: you can't switch formations in
Did you
midair,
just admit you hate
which
this
sounds
game?
like it wouldn't be that bad. I said one thing I
Oh.
hate about this game, and then somehow you're supposed to hit
Now
that
you're
thing,
switching the
but you
narrative.
try belly flopping on it and it doesn't work. So I don't know how you're supposed to, what you're supposed
So
to do
everyone,
with this.
EXO officially admits on like the Let's Play that he hates this game and that he lied to you in the Sonic Heroes video.
I just
So Jeb, how
I
did
just
you?
bum rush it with fucking flying. I don't know how you were supposed to hit those. I don't. I just bum rush it with flying, yeah, and hope that I like.
Oh, so you just take the hit and try to go through?
Does
yeah,
that
but
just
it's
like
harder
reduce
than
your
it looks.
ranking?
Yeah, I can see.
No.
Like I typically shoot SBO and Vector through there, and then hope that I can squeeze Charmy through.
Fuck.
But like that doesn't really
Okay,
make
I
it.
can kind of see what. I think
Because
that
like
would
honestly,
work.
I've just that's
What
how I've always
riveting
done it
game
since I was a
design.
kid.
I can't wait to do a 10-minute rant on this one specific part of the level when I do my walkthrough review of Sonic Heroes. It's going to be 6 hours long.
No, that sounds like a
And
TGX
now
thing.
let's talk about.
Well, no, TGX would be ranting about why the clouds are.
TGX will be
inconsistent
ready
with
about
what they were in the last level.
that Amy is unfairly very high on
No.
the Dilawati meter. And then shame the sexual deviants for being sexual deviants.
No. No, we would be talking about the fact that come on, Eggman really thought they would fall for
You
this.
make him sound like
This is
Nick
ridiculous.
Aquaman.
What if he managed to find enough metal to
Hey.
create the ship?
No, Nick is like. No, Nick is yeah, let's look at Charmy's sneakers. I wonder what size she has.
I wonder what brand they are.
I wonder why Eggman titled all these
What if it
ships
happened
after
to Sonic
like
Swordfish?
swordfish
I
and
really like the
antennas
ones in
the sky.
Adventure 2. It was a really good
It
product
shocked
placement.
inspired
How
plenty
could you get rid
people.
of them, Sega? You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Did Nike throw money at him,
Now,
or is he an
Anyway,
Adidas man?
Please buy my
As we all
book,
know,
Planet Ripple Volume
good
9.
storytelling is universal.
Where,
Now here we are in Final Fortress.
Yep. So we have to find a bunch of keys. And as always, there are more keys. Actually, I think you do have to get all 5 keys. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I haven't
I just
gotten.
thought this area looked cool.
Yeah.
The part where I was playing Sega All Stars Tennis, and then just like in this like Sonic 06 looking base with like a Sonic 06 robot as my tennis opponent with this music in the background.
you know, it's
Yeah, I
weird.
forgot that.
Like,
that's
I
a
played.
thing.
And they recycle. They recycle audio clips from like 06, and it was really funny.
I played that game a lot in my high school years.
Right.
Like that game actually exposed me to the weird wonder that is Space Channel 5. Like,
And now you can fully experience it on Steam for, I don't know, $1 if you wait for a sale.
you really should play
Cha-ching.
Space Channel 5 Part 2. It's a very fascinating video game of the video game qualities of the video game universe. What?
We have Retropolis Zone of the Retropolis Zone
Viscount
YouTube channel.
Retropolis of House Zone.
I feel bad for him. Like he's been like kind of like bummed out that it's like his perfectionistic attitude's like in the way of progress. RZ's like,
Yeah, that
not that he's
sounds-
lost any interest in making videos. He has a like he wants to make videos more than ever, but it's just like it's just every single little thing from like video like line recording for like, you know, voice work. Basically, he's like, if just one thing's just a little bit off, he has to do it all over again. It's like, shit, man, you're killing yourself over a fucking video.
Ah, fuck that.
Jeb, I was once working on a video. I just like tossed the whole timeline out. I wasn't happy with the one cut.
Hey, Jay. Remember Alec doing voiceover?
No, don't roast.
Shit, I'm very frustrated with how this video's
take-
turning out.
It's
Take
like,
2.
Well, I've been working forever on this Sonic Adventure video because, well, one, I've been sick, but two, it's just I want to make this timeless as fuck. So if it
So you
sucks,
can't talk about-
then that'll be a big cuck.
You can't talk about
It's
news about
bad, you hear
remastered.
me duck.
three
or anything.
Sonic Adventure videos. One where I talk about the level geometry, and two where I rant about the wormhole glitch for like 6 minutes? No, 16 minutes. Yeah, and then say the game's bad, but it's not
Wormhole
because it's
glitch?
3D Sonic.
I just make videos about the
No,
mods on it.
3 where I bitch about how I can't install the mods properly. Part 4 where I talk about how I was mistaken about part
That's
3.
'cause you suck.
And that it's actually really easy because my buddy Frank helped me out. And then we'll do an epic collab about the Christmas
Is
mod.
this like a reference?
I don't know. I don't know
Alright.
if I agreed to that one.
Remember, Frank, you'll get famous. You'll be
back to our,
YouTube famous if this happens. Yeah.
I'll be
You'll
YouTube
be famous from hanging out in one of Alec's videos.
I mean, I did that last time, and he didn't really have. I don't know. The music he used just really didn't fit when you showed up.
Frank.
This new year?
Oh god, my ears.
He wouldn't
Frank,
send the
remember
fucking
That's what I'm
audio.
talking
I was
about.
getting mad, but it's like I didn't want to like ruin things with me and Frank, so I basically told EXO and he convinced him, basically.
He was getting mad online.
He was getting mad about nothing.
Alex, like, Frank, send
I'm
it.
going to be very honest. Like when I sent in my part, and then I saw the whole review, it was like, wow, I ranted
Yep.
about the game, and he was defending
It
it.
was cool. It was like a versus style video.
There was no actual.
I don't know.
There was
I
no
mean,
real interaction
You
between us.
bounce around. It's 8-bit. What more do you want?
And then there's EXO
Yep.
coming in with forced interlude music.
I mean, it's Donkey Kong on the Game Boy.
So therefore, it's
Oh no!
Give me
no.
some credit.
I find it very impressive that they were able to fit this game on a Game Boy cartridge. So therefore, it's a good video game.
So glad that channel's not
Wow
producing any
factor.
videos. Oh, what? Who said that?
I mean, I didn't
going
really
on?
defend it. I said it was mediocre.
Welcome to
like,
my
That's
welcome to my review of Kingdom Hearts, whatever game this is. Now, aren't these titles really weird? Yeah, they sure are weird. All right. Anyway, tune in for our next review where we talk about something for 5 minutes.
Incredible Crash Dummies. So bad, it'll make you crash into things.
That sounds like a game you reviewed, Frank.
Yeah, it is.
Thought that's
Because of a specific review that I saw that fucking hurt to watch.
Well, please share it for class because you've already name dropped everybody on the fucking site.
CGR Undertow. And what are they gonna do? Make a video response?
Video response.
I miss that guy. He did like
the way you said that.
yeah, well, it's like I like the one where he bitched about Nickelodeon
Weird
instead of reviewing
videos.
the game. That was fun.
The one that makes me laugh the most is when he tries to review a game but says nothing. Oh, that's all of them.
Yeah, I think he's better about some games than others, but like still, it's just your run-of-the-mill video. Yeah,
It's Donkey Kong on the Game Boy. Enough said.
So therefore, it's
the
a
Donkey
good
Kong
video
World
game.
2 video he did.
Even
was
though
just
Donkey Kong
bitching
Country
about
was on the
Kitty
Game Boy
Kong
Color.
For some reason. He's not in the fucking game. Why are you bitching about Kitty Kong? Oh,
Donkey Kong on the Game Boy. Now let's talk about Kiddy Kong. Remember how horrible he was? Yeah, you don't want to hear him cry.
So therefore,
I wanna
DKC3 is
hear
a
Kiddy
bad
Kong cry.
video game.
There we go. Donkey Kong Land, because it doesn't have Kiddy Kong in it. It's a good game. Go buy it.
I'm not the only
That's
one
a
who
nice
likes Kitty
slack in
Kong.
the
I'm not saying
A-rank
that to be a
there.
hipster douchebag, but
Am I the only one who liked Kitty Kong?
when he cried like a bitch after dying.
I honestly didn't care.
So funny.
I just played the game. I just played the game. I don't really care. if
It's
he
just
bitches if
funny.
he
He's
dies.
going. Like a fucking.
I mean, that was funny. Hey Jay, that sounds like your haters.
I always just imagine Kitty Kong sitting on the ground and kicking his legs and throwing a tantrum whenever I think of Jay's comment section.
Jay, you say something bad about GX Advent.
You should re-review it because you said you were burned down on
There's
it.
like this one comment that was
I want
like,
to find like
I waited so long for this game to get a real review, and you know what? I'm glad you enjoyed your rant. I'm so disappointed.
What was that one comment on TGX's Secret Agent Clank video? It was like, oh, this is my favorite game. I can't wait to watch this video. It's like, fucking yes.
I screen capped that. I was like, top 10 photos taken before disaster.
Oh, shit.
Oh god, this.
Ooh, we saw that. Ooh.
I hope there's like a transparent
Exo's
GIF
having
of
a
Kitty
wonderful
Kong
time.
crying, so I could just make a video of Jay's like X6 comment section and just like
We're gonna need
put
one of
that
those.
over it.
Actually, no, we can use one of those when Exo was doing the cry for him.
Given how EXO made his own fucking intro for the GBA version, I think that I don't know. Maybe he can pull some
Like,
strings, give us some
That
magical
rare
editing.
logo thing he did for
Kitty
his
Kong.
like Donkey Kong Country 2 video still, like, I'm surprised he spent so much fucking time on that.
Yeah.
Alec, you're,
Well, I
you're
mean,
talking as if he's not here right now.
I gotta talk about him and his
Who is that?
magical powers,
That's
and he's
funny.
like a deity, he's like Jesus Christ, you know?
I make it rain on your
He
crops,
doesn't look a
except
thing
when I
like
talk about
Jesus.
Sonic
like an
voices.
Arnold
He's like a
Silva.
gentleman, like you
But,
imagine when
here's
you're
the thing.
young.
He will only make it rain on your crops for about 3 years, so I don't know if it's really worth it.
Man, but still, it's like he spent like what was it like Flash animation you did, Adobe Flash.
Yeah, it took me like
Seriously,
all
I would
night to make
not
that.
want to do that shit. Man. Like
I was reviewing some of my favorite games. I was gonna, spend the time on
You
it.
go the extra mile for those games,
Yeah.
I would just hire someone to do that, pay $100 for it.
and that's why I don't review games anymore because I'm not willing to do that.
So EXO, what's the last story? Are you playing that on GameCube?
I don't know. I was just gonna make a choice on that. Probably GameCube.
Because I think I remember Metal Overlord looking really shiny in the PC version on.
And I think what I've decided
yeah,
to do is
on-
just have me for that one. Because trying to have 20 people at once is gonna be not possible, I don't think.
It's already impossible with 5.
Yeah, I can't even get the
That would be interesting
other
to
three
try
on
to hear.
Versecast guys together to do this. So,
A 20-person final part.
either that or I'll do the whole thing post and record each team as a separate video and have people come for their
Hey,
team.
Exo, when are you going to finally have like guests on
But
the
at that
Everest
point,
cast? The reboot version.
No.
If we are, it's not going to be you.
Right.
You understand this, right?
I know. I just plan on sabotaging it in any way possible.
Not gonna be you.
I mean,
I just planned on
they need
asking
somebody
for
who will
Jeff's
also enjoy
sake.
the Sonic fan fiction that they read.
Oh.